Welcome back to our channel, San Luis Obispo Real Estate. This is Jay Bond Real Estate Group, brokered by eXp Realty. If you're tuning in to see a property tour of a beautiful home in Paso Robles, California, you have tuned in to the right spot. So behind me is 1024 Rachel Lane here in Paso Robles. Now this home was a 3-bed, 2-bath, constructed in 1986, but has undergone quite a facelift since build. Now, in addition to that, the home is boasting just shy of 1,500 square feet of overall living space, a 2-car garage, and sits on a 6,000 square foot parcel. Now, as we can see just behind me, the home has been painted in the last few years, a nice shade of white, has some dark trim and finish around that kind of accents and provides pop for the home. Now, the homeowner has just done quite a bit of beautiful tile work, as you see beneath my feet here, on the wall on the approach to the entry and up the stairwell here directly behind me, which just adds some character, some charm, and just some pop to this beautiful Paso Robles home. Now, real quick, as always, if you like what you're seeing here, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you want to stay tuned to new videos from us, as well as that bell to receive notifications. We appreciate you. Why don't we go inside? Let's check out this beautiful home and see all of the improvements that have been completed here. All right, so here we are in the entryway. Now, just to my left here, we have our hallway, bedrooms, bathrooms. So let's check out all of the living spaces. Then we're gonna make our way here to the formal living room, kitchen, and then make our way outside and check out the backyard space. So as we see approaching the hallway here, have an ample amount of nice built-in cabinetry, could be linen storage or just storage in general here, right? Now, just to my right, your left, we have guest bedroom number 1, nice ceiling fan, nice view out the window of the front yard and the street, provides an ample amount of light coming into the room. This is a queen-size bed. I would challenge that you could probably fit a king bed in here as well, but this provides enough space for relatively decent-sized amounts of furniture, a few nightstands, as well as a dresser here, and still an ample amount of space in this guest bedroom. All right, let's make our way down, and we're gonna check out guest bed number 2. Okay, so again, this is a queen-size bed in here, right? Carpeted flooring. You have room for your nightstands, as well as some dressers. These are not built in here, but just still a great presentation and breakdown and just display of what types of furniture could still be in this space and in this room, right? Without eating up too much square footage right here, right? So still a very functional room, yet there's a good amount of decor as well as furniture in this space here. And again, just like guest bedroom number 1, we have a nice window view of the street, the front yard, and the garden, as well as a nice amount of natural light really pouring through here, right? Now let's go ahead and check out the guest bath, which is just right here at the end of the hall, right? And as we see here, completely redone, nice tiled shower, tiled floor, newer vanity, nice cool color palette, nice full guest bath. And then of course, last but not least, our master bedroom. Make our way in here. And as we see, this is a king-size bed, as well as a fair amount of decently sized pieces of furniture, right? A few dressers, some mid-sized nightstands, if you will. Carpeted floor in here as well, just like the other bedrooms in the hall. Nice window overlooking the backyard space. Beautiful summertime day here in Paso Robles. And just adjacent, of course, is our ensuite master bath. All right, now tile floor. This is a little different than the material used in the other bathroom. As we see, beautiful new vanity, mirror, as well as tiled shower space and commode, right? So this is a 3/4 bath. Great use of the space in here. Nice sized bathroom. And then of course we have a walk-in closet just off of the bath. Fair amount of space and storage there. All right, now let's make our way to the living room, and then we will check out the kitchen. Wonderful. So here we are in the living room space, and as we see, very open, feel in here, right? You've got room for couch, love seat, perhaps some sectionals, right? So a fair amount of space in here. And then as we see here, a nice big grand fireplace, right? Does get a little cool in the winter time. So nice to have that additional heat source, something beautiful, something ambient, right? And then of course, as we see just a lot of this river rock and tile finish around the fireplace, because it's a nice pop and character, which is real nice here. And then off of the living room space, we have our formal dining. Ample amount of space here for hosting, whatever it may be, holidays, birthday parties, just regular old lunch and dinner. You have that plenty of space here for that. And then the kitchen, and the kitchen has been updated in the last few years here, as we see a nice island, granite countertops, nice subway tile, and it shows kind of a, not quite a turquoise, but kind of in that greenish blue tile, which gives it a real unique look and feel and pop to the kitchen space. But real great finish in here. Stainless steel appliances, ready for you to be in here, making cocktails, drinking glasses of wine, having dinner. I like it. I like it. I like it. So let's make our way to the back patio space, check out the backyard, and then we will wrap up our tour here of this beautiful Paso Robles home. Okay, so here we are on the back patio space, right? Now this is the upper deck, which leads down into the beautiful backyard space that they have here at this property. Now we've got great room for grilling, right? We've got our barbecue space here. We have a little table and chairs area set up. Again, just a great location for having a glass of wine, chopping it up with friends and family, or just relaxing and overlooking the neighborhood and your backyard. But great views, completely fenced in, nice private yard space here in Paso Robles. Let's make our way down. Let's check out the backyard. And as we see here, we have a lot of trees. It's beautiful back here, right? Nice, great yard space. A little bit of tree coverage as we see, provides some shade as you're hanging out here, maybe having some summertime dinner, entertaining on the weekends, right? Whatever it may be. So great entertaining space. And as we see, you know, aside from watering plants and trees, it's relatively low maintenance, right? So pretty hardscape. This is all gravel right here through these garden beds. You've got some river rock in the far back corner. All right, a couple raised garden beds here as we see. And whether you want a little putt-putt, maybe you have some dogs, hey, you have a little stretch of turf right here, right? So nice, good mix of ample yard space here in this Paso Robles home. Now, real quick, just to point out why it's here, we have our elevated AC unit, right? It's covered by the upper deck, concrete pedestal poured for it, keep it elevated off the ground. But that is the access for it right there. So pretty easy to access, pretty easy to service. So why don't we check out the front yard space? Before we do that, just a reminder, guys and gals, hey, if you like what you're hearing, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more content that we're dropping regularly, and that bell to receive notifications. Let's go check out the front yard. All right, so here we are in the front yard, actually more or less standing on the sidewalk on the street, if you will, but just out front of the front yard of 1024 Rachel Lane in Paso Robles. So as we see, this is just a beautiful yard space, right? Nice hardscape. You have this gravel in here, a lot of drought resistant plants, and just provides a lot of character and charm for this home here, right? Ready to be yours. This home is going to be hitting the market here later this week. Again, it's a 3-bed, 2-bath, just under 1,500 square feet on a 6,000 square foot parcel. The location is phenomenal. You're very, very close distance to downtown Paso Robles. All the bars, the restaurants, Mid-State Fair, right? The fairgrounds are also very close by, and just an abundance of wineries and fun for you all to check out and enjoy as a new resident here in Paso Robles. Thanks for tuning in.